Hello everyone, my name is Jimmy. Today, I want to talk about atomic model through the ages. First, Democritus. Democritus was an influential ancient Greek pre-Socratic philosopher. Second, Democritus was born in Abdera, Thrace, around 460 BC, although some thought it was 490 BC. His main idea. First, atoms are small solid objects that cannot be divided, created, or destroyed. Second, atoms are constantly moving in empty space. Third, the properties of the atoms determine the properties of matter. His experiments. He important discoveries the atom. If it weren't for Democritus, there would be no modern atomic theory and there would still be questions left to the answer that was answered hundreds of years ago. J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson was an English physicist and Nobel laureate in physics, credited with the discovery and identification of the electron, and with the discovery of the first subatomic particle. His Manhattan. Thomson is credited with finding the first evidence for isotopes of a stable element. Second, Thomson was awarded the 1906 Nobel Prize in Physics for his work on the conduction of electricity in gas. His experiments. Charge to mass ratio of the electron. The first is the experiment of J.J. Thomson, who first demonstrates that atoms are actually composed of aggregates of charged particles. Castle-Race. Rutherford. Rutherford was a New Zealand-born British physicist who came to be known as the father of nuclear physics. Rutherford's main idea. The model described the atom as a tiny, dense, positively charged core called a nucleus, in which nearly all the mass is concentrated, around which the light, negative constituents, called electrons, circulate at some distance, much like planets revolving around the sun. And this all is based on electron. His experiment. Physicists have since used particle scattering in many ways to learn about matter, and have much success in studying solids. To understand some of the ways that ions are used to probe solids, we consider an important technique used in crystallography, Rutherford backscattering. He used gold foil, ion, and alpha particle. And this is the LHC's video, how the LHC's process. $50 to $175 underground, 27 kilometers circumference, 4 giant experiments. completing a lot. $600 million collisions every second. Only 1 in a million collisions is of interest. And CERN is the data center. Global transfer rate 10 GB per second. Thank you for listening. This is my science project.